Welcome to Car Flash, where we bring you in-depth, no-nonsense reviews of the latest vehicles hitting the market. Today, we're diving into a car that has earned a loyal following over the years thanks to its rugged capability, practical design, and dependable performance via the Subaru Outback. But this isn't just any Outback. This is the all-new 2026 Subaru Outback, and it brings a suite of enhancements, subtle design revisions, and some smart tech additions that keep it ahead of the pack in the crossover segment. Exterior. Let's start with the first thing anyone notices: the exterior. At the front, the 2026 Outback carries forward its familiar rugged look but with a slightly more refined twist. The grille has been redesigned to look a bit sharper, slightly more squared off, and now features a more prominent chrome surround that adds a premium touch without being flashy. Subaru has also tweaked the LED headlights, making them slimmer and more angular, which gives the Outback a more focused and modern expression. The daytime running lights have a bolder C shape now, and they do a great job of enhancing visibility while giving the front fascia a more distinctive light signature. The bumper design has been reshaped too, with new angular contours and integrated fog lights that sit lower and blend neatly into the black cladding. Subaru has leaned into this adventure aesthetic while keeping the front end cohesive and stylish. Shifting to the side profile, this is where the Outback maintains its signature wagon-like stance, which sets it apart from the more upright SUVs in the segment. That long roof line is still present and is matched with rugged plastic cladding along the wheel arches and lower doors. The 2026 model rides on a set of newly designed alloy wheels. The standard models get 18-inch wheels, but the higher trims come with aggressive 19-inch wheels that add to the vehicle's rugged appeal. The body lines are more sculpted this time, especially around the lower door panels, which give the Outback a slightly more athletic posture. Roof rails remain a staple, and they're as functional as ever, capable of holding roof racks and gear for camping, kayaking, or just loading up for a road trip. Subaru has always leaned into the adventure-ready persona, and this year's model continues to lean hard in that direction. From the back, the 2026 Outback keeps things clean and functional, but there are a few key updates worth pointing out. The taillights have been redesigned to mirror the sharper look up front, with a more angular L-shaped LED pattern that looks great when illuminated. The liftgate is still wide and flat, making loading cargo easy, especially if you're dealing with bigger items like suitcases or camping equipment. The rear bumper is slightly more pronounced, and there's a new skid plate design that underscores the vehicle's all-terrain capability. On higher trims, you'll also notice dual exhaust finishers and a splash of chrome that subtly elevates the rear aesthetic. There's no overstyling here. Everything has a purpose, and that's exactly what Outback buyers appreciate. Interior. Now step inside, and this is where Subaru has made some serious strides. The interior of the 2026 Outback feels more upscale, more intuitive, and more spacious than before. At the center of it all is the massive 11.6-inch vertical touchscreen, which remains a focal point in the cabin. It's now running the updated Subaru Starlink interface, which is more responsive and cleaner in layout, making it easier to navigate settings, music, navigation, and climate controls. Physical volume and tuning knobs are still there thankfully, so you don't have to dig through menus to adjust the basics. Apple CarPlay and Android Auto are wireless across all trims, and there's even a wireless charging pad neatly integrated into the center console. Material quality has seen an upgrade across the board. The base model comes with durable cloth seats that feel far from cheap, while higher trims get soft-touch leather upholstery with contrasting stitching and subtle trim accents. Subaru's attention to detail is evident in the small things: a better insulation for a quieter cabin, more refined textures on the dash, and ambient lighting that adds a premium vibe during nighttime drives. Seating is spacious and comfortable, with plenty of headroom and legroom for both front and rear passengers. The rear seats also recline slightly, making long road trips more pleasant for everyone in the back. Cargo space remains one of the Outback's strong suits. You get over 32.6 cubic feet behind the rear seats and more than 75 cubic feet with them folded down. The load floor is flatter and low, making it easy to haul everything from grocery bags to outdoor gear. Subaru has also added more storage nooks and USB-C ports throughout the cabin, keeping all your devices powered and your stuff organized. Performance under the hood. The 2026 Subaru Outback sticks with its proven powertrain options, with some refinements to enhance drivability and efficiency. The base engine is a 2.5-liter naturally aspirated flat-four producing 182 horsepower and 176 pounds-feet of torque. It's paired to a CVT and, as expected, Subaru's symmetrical all-wheel drive system comes standard. This setup offers solid performance for daily driving, light off-roading, and foul weather conditions. For those seeking more punch, there's a 2.4-liter turbocharged flat-four which cranks out 260 horsepower and 277 pounds-feet of torque. This engine is found in the XT and Wilderness trims, and it transforms the Outback into a more responsive and confident performer, especially on mountain roads or when fully loaded. The ride quality remains one of the Outback's highlights. It soaks up bumps and uneven roads with ease thanks to a well-tuned suspension, and the steering is nicely weighted, giving you good feedback without being twitchy. The Wilderness trim is the most off-road capable, featuring increased ground clearance, beefier tires, and retuned dampers for more rugged terrain. Fuel economy for the Bass engine sits around 26 mpg city and 33 mpg highway, while the turbocharged models are a bit thirstier but still reasonable at 23 city and 30 highway. Subaru has also refined the CVT's behavior to feel less drony under acceleration, which improves the overall driving experience. Safety remains a priority, and the 2026 Outback comes with the latest version of Subaru's EyeSight driver assistance suite. It includes adaptive cruise control, lane keep assist, pre-collision braking, and lane departure warning. Higher trims also include blind spot monitoring, rear cross-traffic alert, a 360-degree camera system, and a new driver attention monitor. Subaru has built a strong reputation for safety, and this model is no exception. Pricing for the 2026 Outback starts at around $30,000 for the Bass model, which is very competitive given the standard AWD and long list of safety features. Mid-tier trims like the Premium and Limited fall in the $33,000 to $37,000 range, offering leather seats, better tech, and more premium features. If you want the turbocharged engine, you'll be looking at the Onyx XT or Limited XT trims, which hover around $40,000. The Wilderness model, built for off-road enthusiasts, comes in just over $41,000, while the top-tier Touring XT can push toward $44,000, but brings a near luxury experience with ventilated front seats, nap leather, and a power sunroof. So, what's the verdict on the 2026 Subaru Outback? Well, if you've always liked what the Outback offers, capability, space, safety, and practicality, you'll love this latest iteration. It doesn't reinvent the wheel, but it does improve on just about every front. It's a smart, adventure-ready vehicle for people who want versatility without going full SUV, and with the enhancements for 2026, it remains one of the most well-rounded crossovers in its class. Whether you're commuting, road tripping, or heading off the beaten path, the Outback continues to prove why it's been such a success story for Subaru. Thanks for watching this review on Car Flash. Be sure to hit that like button if you enjoyed the breakdown, subscribe if you haven't already, and let us know in the comments what you think of the 2026 Outback. Would you pick this over a traditional SUV? We'd love to hear from you. Until next time, drive safe and stay curious.